well, yup, someone has been asking my Protogen engineer, okay? This Protogen might have a degree in engineering. I don't know if it's civil engineering, it could be electrical engineering, it could be computer engineering, all the three different fields. Like, they're actually quite, like, they're not even the same fucking category, but yeah. Put it on the screen. You won. You have. I'm not saying it's not really bad or anything. It's more like yeah. Here we go. My Protogen engineer. My Protogen engineer. Let's go. Okay. All right. For those who are new, for those who are not, subscribe, like, comment. Oh my lord. Okay. Never mind. That's on my part. All right. I had my volume maxed to like 50 plus, and I'm using earphones, by the way, so it's blasting. The music be blasting. Hopefully this ain't copyrighted. Did I have a problem with I might have. Oh my god, wait. I'm keeping the music, but I'm removing it in when it comes to editing. Yeah. Now I'm just stalling. Let's get the fuck inside the game. Let's go. It was dark. I couldn't figure out what the previous sentence said because I clicked it fast. Okay. All I could see was darkness. It was everywhere. So thick. Wait, what? I could really feel it. Alright. Interesting intro compared to the first two. Well, my first Protogen 1 and 2. It felt like it was enveloping me, my whole body and mind. Hopefully I can just press the space bar. Let's see. Remember the enter key. But at the same time, I couldn't feel any part of my body. I couldn't move my fingers. I couldn't even twitch my leg. Did I even have legs? Yeah, first of all, where the heck are we? And second of all, what am I looking at? It was like I was trapped in a capsule, unable to move or escape. A capsule like in Dragon Ball? Damn, I'm old. Not too old. My thoughts and feelings were all jumbled together, and I wasn't sure which were feelings and which were thoughts. It was like someone had put a blender in my head and hit puree, mixing everything up into one big mess. Destroying what made me alive, what allowed me to exist. Whoa, pink characters? Is this... Wait, no, our gal is orangey, yellow. What am I talking about? What was it? I had no idea where that voice came from or who it belonged to. God? Nah, that's a bit too much. 3, 2, I got scared. I couldn't understand what was happening. I'll be honest, if we're like, yeah, this is kind of funky. It's freaky. Think about it. I had to break free, like that Queen song. But how? From where? I was trying to get away and escape, but I couldn't. I couldn't feel my body. Did I even have a body at all? When my voice or my mic is a bit different, I once again tinkered with the filters and the stuff in OBS, since I don't know, every time I mess with it, things get real fucky, and then I just couldn't stand it anymore. I was like, you know what? That ain't my voice. That ain't my freaking voice, my man. So I changed it a little bit again. Yeah. I only felt the surrounding darkness. Okay. Marwin? Who the fuck is Marwin? Wait a minute. I'm sorry for those. I might be wrong. This might be an OG character. I don't know. Somebody go back. Check the logs. Check the video. It's been like some time since I went back or whatever, or played my favorite Protogen. The neural connections, those little lights in my head, they shuddered with fear, flickering like distant fading stars. Or maybe she's I'm already assuming it's a she. Wow. Oh god, 2025. It could be. I could be wrong. Who knows? What would happen when the countdown was over? Could be a new character. Fear pulsed in my head, and with that fear came grief. I didn't even know who I was or why I was here in this void, but I felt that something was missing. Marvin. So are we Marvin? It was a different voice. Who was it? It was calling me, and I didn't know where. It sounded somewhere near me, but at the same time very far away from me. Double checking that we are recording. Yes, we are. That would be Listen, I've actually played another itch game, HIO game, and I recorded it. It was good, but I muted. I didn't record the game audio. That was horrible. I was like, oh no, and I couldn't really re-record it. I could, but it felt like I would be 100% faking the reactions to it. Put it on the screen. Yeah, that's the game. It was a cool short game. I explored a lot of what ifs, like what I can and cannot do, but I couldn't really upload it because I fucked it up. I didn't really want to just, oh my god, guys, this is the freaking game. Oh, what? I died. No, they're dying. Shit. What? I'm the boss. It's gotta be real fake as fuck. So I was like, nah. This is on me. Unfortunately. Holy shit! I'm yapping more than the freaking visual novel. That's crazy. I didn't know how long I had been here. I tried to remember, but the pitch black darkness made my brain foggy. It was like the answer was always behind me, but when I turned, it vanished. Marvin, please! Don't die like that. Where Marvin? Oh my god. But I saw the cover of the game. I think Marvin is the blue Protogen. Am I misremembering? An airplane is over my house right now. That's crazy. So sorry if you do hear it. If you don't, well, that's good. I'll know it when I edit this video. Marvin, that's my name. It felt great to finally remember it. But I still wanted to leave. I wanted to either leave or exist again. This darkness was destroying me. It was grinding me down, eating me up. He's still there and we can't just leave him. Him? Oh, never mind. It was my good friend Vardy. Vardy, huh? The vampire from Castlevania? Oh, Senna. Not John Cena. Senna is the one, the blue one. Oh my goodness. I fumbled badly. How could I fumble this? I heard a second voice. It also felt hot. I'm like someone, I almost said hot, I'd heard before. I felt like I knew who it was, but I needed a moment to remember. It was really difficult to remember anything unless it just came to my mind like Vardy, you know. After some mental straining, a third name came to mind. Senna. I finally remembered the voice. This name, it gave me a strange feeling, like euphoria and bitterness at the same time, and I also felt a bit embarrassed when I remembered it. I spent all my energy trying to solve the puzzle and remember the reason for these feelings, to put all the pieces together. Yet it seemed impossible. I only had those 3 names on my mind. That was all I could remember. 654 Fee-fi-fo fum? What the I fumbled that phrase. I felt sick again. The darkness swallowed my senses and I could no longer hear voices. It's like Randy Orton from WWE. Then I couldn't hear anything but counting. Yeah, who is this one counting? What's happening? No! This is my biggest gripe with my favorite was it Fox Games? Damn, I can't. Dirty Fox game. Was that the freaking studio / developer team? See, I don't like the time transition thing. It's not just this game. There are some games that I'm pretty sure it kind of resembles like that. It's like I should make a separate video. This video ain't a rant video, you know. There's a video that I am cooking up. It's a bit difficult, you know. It has like multiple rewrites. It was regarding visual novels entirely. The genre itself. Is it really the only way to bring him back? No, but it's the only guaranteed way to do it. Ooh, who is this orange motherfucker? Even with your abilities? Oh no, this ain't Argyle. This ain't Juno. Sorry, child. Even I can't do miracles. Alright, I'll do my best. She'll engineer us. Yes, it's like Warhammer. About to remove our flesh. Turn us into GoBots. Or synthetics? Cybernetics? It was dark again, but this time the darkness fell flat, so we're dead. It was as if I had closed my eyes and couldn't open them. As if my body was asleep. Oh my god, that's me! I'm kidding, that's a word, everyone. Calm down. Paralyzed and heavy, but my brain was awake. I remembered everything more precisely. I remembered myself. I remembered what a brain was, what a body was, and what it was to exist. But I still couldn't remember how I got in here in the first place. Wait a second, where am I anyway? Look, just don't panic, okay? This hot voice again. I knew immediately to get who it belonged to, which made me a little uncomfortable again. Which is, I don't know why. Why? It was Senna, my old friend. Kind of friend. I heard that. Whoa, is she and me and him and she? I heard her talking to someone else. It was great to hear her voice again. That means I'm still alive, sorta. It was the first news that flashed through my mind, and I couldn't help but be glad about it. I didn't want to die yet. And if death meant facing that darkness again, I was prepared to do whatever it took to survive. But why was Senna here at all? Honestly, my dude, I am as clueless as you are. Right now, I don't even know what the fuck am I playing as, you know? Human? Furry? Anthropomorph? Scaly? I don't know. The sky's the limit, my man. We'd spent more than one vacation with each other, mostly partying and having fun in a special way. Oh, censorship? Nah. But it was never about love or anything like that. I would come to her planet every now and then to relax and relieve the tension while not on missions. I had memorized the route to Senna's planet perfectly, and sometimes I could come to her place without warning her beforehand. So we got a little bit of lore here. Clearly they have a relation, but not that deep. It's like friends with benefits. Let's go with that. I think that's a PG phrase for it. I was about to say something else similar to that. No, exactly like that. Yeah. Before we broke up, come on, man. You just told me it wasn't your friend. Oh my lord, man. This what the you just humiliated me. This is bullshit. I'm closing this video right now. Let's see. Now remembering our last fight and knowing full well that Senna was probably not happy to see me. But I don't know what the fuck. Maybe we're dead. Clearly she's very upset now. That her ex, assuming they had closure in a way. Welcome back, everyone. I just did a little snippet of lore. It's more so him questioning why is he here, what happened, was he too drunk? And here we're getting explained by the more lore with the protogens, you know, protogenes or genie. I'm thinking about like eugenics or something. No, that's different. Yeah, just genetics. So protogens, or I'm assuming it's supposed to be like the original protogenes, the cool and real protogenes. The concept of alcohol and other recreational substances was a strange idea, and their bodies weren't too affected by it. Well, I expected that much. Well, I played 1 and 2, so besides, why limit your physical and mental capacities for entertainment? For protogens like me, he's a protogen as well. The full biological copies. Our bodies allow us to enjoy not only reproduction but also various fun things that other galactic civilizations enjoyed. So it was not uncommon for Vardy and me to get drunk after missions. As I thought about it, I felt even more embarrassed than before. What did Senna think about all this? So I'm assuming there are protogens that are fully, like, there's not much flesh left. Arguably so. Maybe the brain is intact, who knows? Or just the consciousness, or maybe the soul. Different concepts about being, what is a being, you know? The mind, the body, and soul. And now I'm yapping again. I'm even yapping more than this guy right here, and that's crazy. I could only imagine how angry she was right now. I'd rather stay in the dark place and face her while she's angry. Well, my man. Oh, it's Juno! Oh my god! Ow! Are you sure you can do this? A new voice. It was just as hard to hear through the darkness, but I recognized it easily. It was Juno. When I heard her, I was both relieved and alarmed. What was she doing here? As far as I knew, after an unsuccessful attempt to join the Protogen Society, Juno gave up and went off to explore the wild planets. Nothing was known about her since then, so I didn't expect to hear her voice here. Juno was one of the people with whom I and my comrades disagreed about the future of our species. Being, in my opinion, quite naive, she thought we would be accepted by our older brothers and sisters, as she called them. Juno believed that we could integrate into Protogen. I remember this lore, yep. The OGs were like, nah, fuck your Gen Z, man. Fuck off. Okay, Ewan is ever followed in hopes of new life. Okay, yeah. Senna was, yup, they are pretty tight. They're like sisters in a yes and no way. I don't know. Together with some of my comrades who later become my squad, I traveled to the other side of the galaxy in search of a way to earn some money and live my life, as most people do. We ended up joining a mercenary group that did not care if we were real Protogens or not. They just valued their skills and paid us accordingly. So they dealt with pirates, plundered Galactic Council property. Oh wait, pirates, yeah. Which of course, okay. Even though our job was dangerous, or it's still dangerous, we still found time to have fun and travel between our missions. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. I chopped up some of the lore stuff, you know, pretty much it's just him reliving his mercenary life, and now Senna was like, I can't just leave him, he's gonna die if I don't do anything. And Juno was like, what? How could... Last time I remember him, he was pretty, you know, alive. Now he's fucking dying, you know, kind of borderline dead. And then Senna's here is like, you do know that Martin was a mercenary, don't you? What? What? I told him the same thing. What a nut job, you know? But hey, here we are. This scenario. He's dying. They gotta save his ass. What about Irma and Vardy? Were they with him? Turned mercenaries as well? Yes, everyone who didn't fly with us to E1 became a mercenary with him. Are they alive? No info? Isn't Vardy alive or no? Okay, let's see how Senna does this. Let me see your magic. It won't be easy. He might not like it in the end. Whatever you do to save him, don't blame yourself for his mistakes. We're doing so much for him, so don't worry. Okay? His brain is intact, so we can definitely revive him. Yikes, only his brain. It's... Ooh, it's over. He ain't getting those, I'd say, carnal desires anymore. If you need help, I guess he can. He can do upgrades. Upgrades, gentlemen, upgrades. Unless we're dealing with anomalies, you can count on us. Okay, sure, thank you, Juno. Alright, there was a long silence. They must have hugged. I couldn't see it, but I could imagine it. I'm sorry, I gotta run. He's probably waiting for me by now. Let me know when Marvin wakes up, okay? Of course. Good luck with whatever you do. I hope this kid gets what he wants and doesn't drag you into his revenge thing. Hey, it's me, Mario. I forgot the main character's name, but it was something normal. Was it No, it was not fucking Japanese. It was not a Japanese name. No freaking way I did that. But yeah, hey, this is like after Protogen 1, I guess. Very interesting. It's either 1 or 2. Or close, or before 2, but after 1, you know, in between. A mid sequel, I guess. Okay, guys, welcome back. I cut a little bit again, but not much. Now it might be waking up, or this might be a delusion. He sees light. This time there was light. It broke through the darkness, blinding me. Yeah, it's blinding my viewers as well, just as it's blinding me if you were watching this at nighttime or midnight. But I was so tired of the darkness that I was glad for the blinding light anyway. Well, I'm not. I'm getting flashbang past 10 seconds. With difficulty, I opened my eyes and closed them. Alright, I want to see. What is he now? What is he, some kind of man, machine, protogen, creature? Phantom Pain, is that a Metal Gear Solid reference? I'm kidding, man. Something that should be there. It was a bit strange, but I didn't think much of it at the time. After all, I was still coming out of the coma, or where I'd been all along, which meant that any sensations I felt could only be consequences of that state. Once I recovered from it, everything would be fine again. At least that was all I could hope for. Ooh, finally we're in the lab, man. I was getting like a bit iffy, like, oh, we're still in the murky darkness. As soon as I could open my eyes enough to look around, I saw the laboratory. It was quite bright and spacious with many instruments and tools and apparatuses, I had no idea of their purpose, however. Yes, I had been to Senna's base more than once before, but I had never gone further than her bed. Okay, Romeo, calm down. Marvin, alright, let's see. No, I'm skipping this. I don't give a shit. I want to see him right now. The man that banged Senna. I wasn't ready to hear it that loud and clear. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I must have a huge sensitivity to sounds right now. I'll try to keep my voice down, okay? Arigato. Domo arigato, Miss Senna. I nodded, still struggling to answer normally. That's my fucking girl. I fucking told you. Alright. Do we even have to YouTube, do I have to censor her? I'm doing it just to play it safe, but she is a furry protogen. Engineer, to be exact. A gentle smile spread across her helmet. First of all, yes, Senna was right. I could hear everything more clearly, louder than usual. I could hear the metal clanking, bar clanking. Oh, I could hear the soft sounds of the instruments. I thought I could even hear Senna's heartbeat and her breathing. It was also damn strange, as if every setting in my body had been turned up to the maximum. Setting? Nah. I was all surprised that Senna's voice was so friendly and soft, even caring. After all, we had parted on a sour note, or rather shitty one, and I certainly had expected such a warm welcome from her. Where am I? Finally, I managed to say something, and to my own surprise, it was much easier than I had thought. Okay, but his tongue isn't dry. What does that mean, man? I couldn't fit anything in my mouth. That's fucking scary. What if you wake up and you're like, I'm making a voice, but I don't feel mouth movements, I'm not feeling my lower mouth, my jaw muscles, my cheek muscles, no, the teeth, the tongue, the everything. But there's a voice coming out. Yeah, no larynx, no nothing. Wouldn't that be freaky? You're in my lab, don't worry, everything is fine. What have you done to me, you bitch? Senna, what have you done to me? What have you done to me? The important thing is that you're alive and well, and we can take care of the rest later. What's the matter anyway? Why am I here? Senna's helmet lost all expression for a few moments, but then she smiled. You're like Juno right here. You're like your sister, you like keeping calm, which is not a bad thing. But say to me straight, woman, I'm alive, but what's more? Yeah, her answer didn't satisfy me at all. There's a lot of questions popping in my head, babe. What did you do with my balls? Is this what Mr. Kittens felt like when, they got put into the freaking veterinary's office or lab and boop, boop, snip snap, is over, is done. My god. It's like my whole body is numb. What did you do? Tell me, show me actually. I want to see it. Show it. Show me the mirror. Whip it out. No, your body's fine. Well, except for just, why don't you take a look for yourself? Oh yeah, baby. So show me the money. I'm not sure I can stand up. That's not good. Of course you can. Come on, I'll help you. It's so nice, but then I want to see the reveal, the revelation. Accepting help to get up was a little awkward and humiliating, but in this situation, I had no choice. I just got out from a coma, I sat up so abruptly that I felt dizzy. My body didn't seem to weigh anything at all, and that was strange. My body wasn't supposed to feel like this. As if gravity had weakened, I couldn't feel the weight of my arm. That's fucking scary, man. That's scary. When Senna touched me, holding me under my elbow, I didn't feel her touch. I only knew that her hands were clutching mine. I knew it was there, but I couldn't feel it, and it scared the hell out of me. Senna, something's wrong. It's okay. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I kind of don't want to go now, but no, fucking go. Stop settling in your head. Just Just go, my man. It was scary to even voice the thoughts of myself. No, just here. Ooh, baby. You ready, sleepyheads? I'm ready. I'm not to say this or anything, but I want to see this for myself. Oh, it's just a mirror and tiles. Okay, you got me there, babe. You pranked me on this one. I was finally able to see my reflection, causing all the processes in my brain to simply stop for a few moments. What a handsome fella. What the heck? Would you date this fella? I'd be friends with him. Absolutely. You have your own freaking Protogen like this, a freaking Terminator, a T-800, maybe T-850. Walking around, somebody tries to rob you, you'd be like, my man, this guy just robbed me, and you fucking break him in half. Something else entirely was staring back at me from the mirror. A handsome devil. Oh, never mind. I saw the metal. The bluish glow of the metal. My whole body, my whole self was made of metal. Alloys, parts, screws and bolts, scent of skin, hair, bones. What made me alive? There was a look of horror in my helmet that I couldn't shake off, that I couldn't wake up from. I looked like a mechanical android, not a living thing. I looked like a goddamn piece of iron. The realization of the horror of what was happening came over me like a pile of ice, as if freezing me to my core. It was so bad, so scary that I wanted to cry, yet I couldn't. Only the helmet made my eyebrows furrow. Marin, is everything alright? Senna's voice snapped me out of my daze and I roared. I'm not doing that roar, smashing the mirror with extreme prejudice. I'm about to smash her. In bed. Alright, what is this shit? What did you do to me? Why am I like this, Senna? I get it, I'm your ex, but you didn't have to make me like this. Jesus. I was breathing hard but more out of a habit. It wasn't necessary anymore. Please calm down. It's not as bad as it seems. You'll eventually get used to it. Get used to it? To what? This pile of iron? What did you do to me? Are you trying to get back at me or something? Why, Senna? Why? You think I did this on purpose, asshole? Are you out of your mind? What the hell is this? What the hell is this shit? Senna growled and turned away, taking a deep breath to calm herself. Then she turned to me again. Let's just calm down, okay? Easy for you to say, you still have your tits. You're not the one who became a freaking pile of scrap metal. Marin, shut up and calm down right now. Alright. Let's see, he's calming down. He's getting interrupted. Yeah, there's no heartbeat. That's kind of freaky, man. Emptiness and silence is about to fucking go crazy. What's the last thing you remember? Senna's words stunned me. My first thought was that it didn't matter, but I quickly realized that something terrible had happened. I had to find out what. My squad and I were on our way to the constellation HK-3910. We had to escort a cargo fuel. Alright. That was almost 2 months ago, Marvin. Damn! 2 months? How did I even end up here? Suddenly the same countdown appeared in my head again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And my brain vibrated with panic. It seemed to be some scraps of memories I was trying so hard to grasp but couldn't catch. Set aside again. After that mission in the constellation HK-3910, your squad was sent to the planet IHB-1942. In Galaxy YW-1. You received a report that SS pirates had landed on the planet 1942 after all, which the Council was using for mining. We were supposed to destroy the threat, but there were more of them than we thought. And they blew up the station. It's now completely destroyed. I'm so sorry, Marvin. Yikes! So he's gonna get survivor's guilt. That would be the least of his problems, huh? I didn't remember the explosion. I didn't remember the mission on the planet IHB-1942. But I remember the feeling of despair that gripped me for the first time in my years as a mercenary. My squad. Did they? Oof. No one got out. Ooh. is over. It's over, man. Well, I'd embrace that survivor's guilt by now, 'cause that's the only thing that might save him. No one got out. I'm sorry you have to learn it this way, but I thought you should know the truth. Your body, it was pretty much a wreck. Everything below the chest was, ooh, I can imagine it, man. And what was left was a complete mess that couldn't be regenerated. Vardy managed to get you to the nearest medical station, but they could only extract and preserve your brain. The doctors refused to even try to save your body, so Vardy brought you here. Believe me, Marvin, we had no choice. It was either that or nothing. I put together a new body for you, but it wasn't easy, considering I'd never done anything like this before. Fortuitously, I was able to connect your brain to it, so that's my furry Protogen engineer right there. Yes, sir, that's my gal. Yeah, look at her swinging that paw and muscle, and there she's actually kind of muscular. Excluding that she's hot. You now have a new body. Senna was silent for a few moments, giving me time to digest this lore dump right here. At that moment, I just wanted to fall to my knees, cover my head with my hands, and not hear or feel anything. It's not as bad as it looks, Marvin. Yes, it must feel a little strange, but you'll adjust with time. You'll adapt to your new body, okay? And if something goes wrong, I can just repair you back up and you'll be fine or even better. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Didn't you watch Robots? You know, with Big Will and everything? Was it Robots? I can't even fucking remember. It's been so long. But I couldn't hear anything she was saying. My mind just ignored it. I was filled with rage boiling up inside me. A powerless, helpless rage that I couldn't control. I turned around and pounded the shattered mirror with my fists again. I punched and punched at the wall until it was full of fist indentations. I started throwing things, screaming, stomping my feet on the floor just to feel something. To feel the pain of the blows, to feel my whole body burning with anger. But no, it was just a clang of metal and nothing else. Marvin, calm down! Pull yourself together, and also that mirror is expensive. Senna tried to bring me to my senses, but I didn't want to hear anything. Continued to smash everything, even her. I mean, whoa, let's calm down, homeboys. Senna sighed and picked up some kind of remote control and pressed a button. As soon as she did so, my mind went completely blank. I froze, staring at her in bewilderment. She's shutting down protocols. Freaking 410. What? What did you do? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use it like that, but you left me no choice. I can't let you destroy my lab. I mean, yeah, that's actually a logical thing. Come on, man, it's my house. This is where I work, actually, so you can't be breaking my shit. So what am I, huh? A remote-controlled robot now? I was about to say something degenerate, but no, let's calm down. I wanted to say it with fury in my voice, but all I got was some pathetic bleating. I need to be ready if something goes wrong with your body, just in case. Once we test your body and make some adjustments and upgrades, when I have everything sorted out, there will be no remote. So that remote controls my emotions? Why would you need that? It doesn't control anything. It just stimulates certain parts of the brain to suppress or enhance emotions and sensations. Yeah. Control. I'm telling you, this is the first time I've ever connected a mechanical body to a brain, so cut me some slack, Marvin. You think anyone can do this? It's my first time doing this. It's like freaking... It's like being a doctor, but I'm an engineer. Bioengineer. Screw you. Later. And this damn body. And your body as well. I've already screwed everything in your body, otherwise it would not work. Yep, sisters with Juno, definitely. It wasn't really Senna's fault. Yeah, I mean, it's not her fault we got ourselves almost killed. I knew that she was trying to help me, that she literally pulled me from the brink of death. But I still couldn't quite feel grateful to her right now. It was like everything I held so dear had been taken away from me. My squad, my friends, and even my body had been taken from me. I wanted to destroy everything in my way. I wanted to find those damn pirates to take revenge on each and every one of them. But I realized it was unlikely to happen anytime soon. Let's just take it easy, okay? You'll have to stay here with me for a while. What do you say we take a little tour? You haven't visited me for a while. There are a lot of new things here. Senna looked at me with a reassuring smile on her helmet. I was tempted to just hide in a corner somewhere and wallow in self-pity, but I decided it would be better to accept her offer and try to calm down. Besides, I had to learn to live with this new body, so it was better to test it as soon as possible. I had to accept a new reality, that I didn't like it at all, but it's a reality that I have to accept either way. And that was what frightened and depressed me the most. I was powerless, helpless in the face of everything. I mean, my man, you died, so what are we gonna do? I couldn't turn back time to the good old days when a mama would sing us to sleep when we were stressed out. I wish I could turn back time to the good old days when a mama would sing us to sleep when I was stressed out. My head was a mess, and my new body a damn pile of metal. Felt weird as hell, but I had to pull myself together. I'm not one to give up even in a situation like this. Well, are you coming? I'm coming, alright. Calm down. Senna crossed her arms over her chest, looking at me expectantly. Alright, show me what you got. Is that a Rick and Morty reference? I'm kidding. Senna smiled and nodded. That's the spirit. Don't get discouraged, Mari. It's gonna be okay, you'll see. In the meantime, I'll show you around. I'm sure you'll be surprised. Yeah, I'm already dying of curiosity. Stop it. Takes away all the cuteness that you have. Cuteness? Are you blind or something? I made that body, so I like it no less than your previous one. I was about to say, she made this. This is her project right now. Of course she would have pride. It's like Pet Cemetery, right? Like, oh my god, I discovered it. I'm gonna bury my pet there. It becomes a zombie pet. Which is part of the Dark Tower universe. Okay, Lord Dump, Stephen King nerd. Oh, my bad, everyone. What a geek. Senna hummed, suppressing a laugh, then took my hand and led the way. Let's go! Oh, I never knew she was Italian. We walked out of the lab, Senna still holding my hand. She led me down a long hallway to the elevator. The doors immediately slid apart. As you may have realized by now, I'm still hot, just like in the second game. We are underground. I have a pretty big complex here, and I'll show you around so you don't get lost. Yeah, she has 2 big complexes. I could see that. Yes, sir. Senna didn't react to my reply and just pressed the button on the elevator. The elevator moved sideways, slowly taking us to another compartment. The door is open and we found ourselves in another part of the lab. There, as in the room before, were many different instruments and apparatuses, the names of which I do not know. The gizmos and the thingamajiggy and the jigadagoop. But there was also something new, little tin cans scurrying back and forth on their robotic duties. Like Borderlands. I don't spend much time here usually. My assistants work here most of the time. But now that I have a special commission which can only be crafted here, I'll work here in the next couple of months. Sorry. Oh, here they are. Meet the Trinity series. My little robot helpers who disassemble everything into spare parts. That's actually amazing. I hummed, looking at the smaller bots that had just approached us. And where did you get them? Get them? Motherfucker, I built you. You think I'd just get these guys? I built them myself. That's what I think she would have said. Senna lifted her chin proudly, glancing around at the funny-looking glanders riding around the lab on their little wheels. They didn't even remotely look like anything alive, but Senna was clearly treating them like pets. Leaning over, she stroked the head of one of them with a warm smile. But that's the kind of company you have here. Then no wonder why you find my body cute. There wasn't an ounce of emotion in my voice. Or joy in general. Or anything at all, really. It seemed to my own ears that I sounded like a machine. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, that's his last name. Calm down, he's German. Like an ordinary voice assistant, dry, flat, without any emotion. Not like a living thing, but like something artificial. And that only made me feel worse about my already ruined mood. Oh, don't be such a bore. Here, meet Mikey. This is Lil. This is Sparky. Stop fighting with your brother. Senna glared menacingly at the small blue robot that was trying to take away a spare part from a red robot. When he heard the remark, the blue robot, Sparky, immediately lowered his head in shame and handed the unknown tool to his brother. I let out a sigh. Opa Gangnam sigh, feeling my patience and sanity slowly running out. What on earth had I gotten myself into? Well, we're now her pet. I don't know if that's good or not. I'd never been farther than Senna's bedroom and her ground facility, so this was all new to me. I knew about her robots, but I'd never seen them with my own eyes. What a horrible boyfriend, man. Well, technically, I've not yet seen them with my own eyes. I will never see anything with my eyes again. What a fucking party pooper. Get the fuck out of here, man. You got enhanced cybernetic eyes now. Which technically he already had before, when you think about it. This whole planet was an unknown place for me. It always existed somewhere in the background since I never went outside of Senna's place. I'd fly in and go straight to her living compartment or facility and straight into her compartments, if you know what I'm talking about. It wasn't that I didn't like staying at Senna's place. I did like it, but the place itself made me feel strange. Well, now you would feel even stranger considering the fact that you have a brain. You're like RoboCop, the new one. Was there any point in leaving if I was now a part of this dump? Get the fuck out of here, man. Dump? With her? Come on. I can't believe he fumbled the bag with this one. After I met the Trinity bots, Senna took me to a huge workshop where the larger robots, which she called Beetles, worked. The Beetles, as it turned out, were sorting through all the stuff Senna had found in the vast mountains of local debris and garbage. They kept what was still useful for work and got rid of everything else that was obsolete. They looked about as lifeless as the Trinity bots, yet Senna had some kind of affection for them that I didn't quite understand. He'd never understand this. I'd understand her. Maybe me and her would make more sense. Then after walking through all the labs Senna had given me access to, we went down to the mines. The robots were working there too, digging a tunnel to expand the underground complex, possibly hoping to find some minerals. This planet was officially called 871-UI, and as far as I knew, it was once a prosperous, rather resource-rich planet, perfect for an engineer like her. Yes, sir. But after the native species wiped each other out, the neighboring planets and some galactic trade groups were happy to loot whatever was left. Minerals, fuel, gems, and anything else valuable. As Senna had said, the only things left here were small deposits of minerals deep beneath the soil which had not been discovered previously. This planet itself reminded me of a vast grave, where huge endless mountains of debris had grown on the bones of the native creatures. Creatures that had once lived here, but now buried underground, along with anything that could tell us the original story of this planet. It was a scorched desert with mountains of trash and debris, a place where no animals live, not even insects. But somehow my ex lived here, and she's still hot and smoking. Or has she gone mad? Was she saving you? Yeah, she's crazy. Hey, I remember this place. After finishing our detour through the mines, we finally made our way up to the surface to the lounge area. It wasn't Senna's only lounge zone. There were several more downstairs, including one with a pool and a gym, but she used this one the most. When we got there, I looked across the distance at the impressive yet imposing black mountains of trash with the setting sun casting a purple glow between them. It's beautiful here at sunrise. Yeah, a purple sun. Senna's voice made me flinch a little and turn around. She was standing there behind me, staring straight ahead. Huh? I said it's beautiful at sunrise. The mother star of this planetary system glows with a lavender color at sunrise thanks to all the gases in the stratosphere. Not so noticeable at sunset, but in the morning, it's perfect. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. It reminds me of Planet Namek, not gonna lie. You know, Dragon Ball Z. I hummed again, looking at the sun without much enthusiasm. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'll go there right now. I never cared about sunsets or sunrises or anything else for that matter. The visionary system for this body was great, and I could distinguish colors really well, maybe even more so, because no, he could already do that. It's a Protogen before, right? But I couldn't see the colors around me the same way anymore. Everything felt bland, fake, and empty. My man, you still have a brain, so there's not really much fake fakeness there, you know? Senses. Exhaling a long sigh, I plopped down in one of the chairs. Senna sat down in the one next to it, and for a few moments, we just sat there in silence. Look, Marv, I know that this is all hard for you to accept, but you gotta get used to it, man. You're a lucky man, okay? You're alive. That's the most important thing. Let's get right to the point, woman. How long do I have to be in this set? What an asshole! Get this guy out of here. Just tell me how long. A month? 6 months? A year? This is horrible. I'm sorry. This is just horrible, man. This is the same case with the main character in 1 and 2, the human one. Marv, you have to understand. Just tell me the time, woman. Stop looking at me like that, Senna. Calm down already. Oh, shit. The fact that we were able to transplant your damn brain to a new body is a miracle in itself. Don't you see that? Now you think it couldn't get any worse? But I had no choice, mother. Your body's been destroyed. There's no way to bring it back, okay? That's reality. What am I, God? Senna's words came crashing down on me like a mountain. I stared at Senna for several long minutes, still unable to accept her words. No, there's always a way out. The game. I turned away, staring at the floor. My voice sounded unnaturally flat. There was no emotion in it at all. But I felt there inside my brain. I felt terror, despair, hopelessness, all the things that had been quite foreign to me before. I'm sorry, I really am, Marvin, but you must realize that I did everything I could. Your body could not be saved. It was left somewhere on the station where Vardy extracted your brain. I don't even know what was done with it after that. Probably disposed of with other corpses. No, just shut up. It was horrible to listen to all of that. Yeah, and I'm ending this video right here, everyone. If you like more, subscribe. You know, don't dislike this video. Subscribe, comment down below. I think that's pretty much it. You know the drill. Thank you for watching, and I think this is a great warm welcoming to the person that clearly has been requesting this video. See ya in the next episode. Bye.